A bad dog trailer can turn a peaceful ride into 10 minutes of rattling wheels, nervous whining, and you wondering whether that hitch is actually supposed to move like that. Yep, choosing one is harder than it looks. Weight limits don't tell the whole story, stroller conversions vary wildly, and easy folding can be optimistic. So I compared 5 popular options for comfort, control, cleaning, storage, and real-world practicality. Stay to number 1 because it solves a comfort problem most cheaper trailers barely acknowledge. 5. Burley Bark Ranger. The Burley Bark Ranger is best for owners who want premium build quality and stroller versatility, but don't mind paying more for it. The first thing you notice is how thoughtfully the cabin is designed. The standard Bark Ranger supports dogs up to 75 pounds, while the XL raises that limit to 100 pounds. Both versions have a roomy interior, roll-up zippered panels, mesh ventilation, exterior pockets, and a low rear tailgate that makes loading much easier for older dogs. That low entrance matters more than you might think. If your dog has stiff hips, lifting them into a tall trailer gets old very quickly. Here, the wide rear access lets the dog step inside with less assistance. Once seated, the mesh panels provide airflow and enough visibility to prevent the cabin from feeling like a moving fabric box. On smooth pavement, the Burley Bark Ranger tracks confidently and doesn't feel flimsy. But here's my main criticism. Despite its premium positioning, there's no proper suspension system. On cracked sidewalks or rough trails, more vibration reaches the cabin than I expected. A thick pet bed helps, but at this price, suspension really should be part of the design. 4. Best Choice Products 2-in-1. The Best Choice Products trailer is best for budget-conscious owners who want a stroller and bike trailer in one package. This model gives you a surprising amount for the money. It includes a bicycle hitch, stroller handle, visibility flag, reflectors, mesh windows, and a hand-operated braking system. The 20-inch wheels and suspension are especially welcome because they help soften bumps that cheaper rigid-frame trailers tend to pass directly to your dog. The cabin holds a dog weighing up to 66 pounds, which should cover many small and medium breeds. Entry is straightforward, and the mesh creates decent cross-ventilation on warmer rides. The protective canopy also offers some coverage when the weather changes, although I still wouldn't treat any fabric trailer as a comfortable place during heavy rain. As a stroller, it feels stable enough for park paths and neighborhood walks. The brake is useful when stopping on a slope or loading an excited dog who has suddenly decided that patience is optional. The conversion process isn't difficult, but it does take longer than on the more refined products higher in this ranking. Now for the downside. This thing is heavy. Published listings place it at roughly 37 to 40 pounds with overall dimensions of about 46 inches long, 24 inches wide, and 38 inches high. You feel that weight when accelerating on a bicycle, climbing a hill, or lifting the folded trailer into a vehicle. Aosom Dog Bike Trailer. The Aosom 2-in-1 is best for medium dog owners who want comfort features without moving into luxury pricing. Aosom puts its attention where your dog will notice it: the ride. This model includes a suspension system, large wheels, mesh ventilation, storage, and both trailer and stroller functionality. The suspension reduces the sharp chatter you get over sidewalk joints and worn pavement, helping nervous or older dogs settle down rather than constantly repositioning themselves. The linked red model is designed for a medium-sized dog up to approximately 44 pounds and measures around 61 inches long in trailer mode. That long profile sounds intimidating, but it creates a stable towing position behind the bike. Steering remains predictable as long as you slow down before corners instead of trying to ride like you've entered the Tour de France. Ventilation is good, and the multiple mesh sections let your dog see what's happening outside. That visibility can make a real difference for dogs that dislike enclosed carriers. There's also enough separation between the dog and the wheels to make the cabin feel secure, while the internal safety attachment helps keep curious passengers from making an unscheduled exit. Storage pockets give you room for waste bags, a leash, treats, and a compact water bottle. You know, the things you forget until you're already 3 miles from home. Schwinn Rascal. The Schwinn Rascal is best for cyclists who want a simple, lightweight trailer without unnecessary stroller hardware. The Rascal follows a straightforward philosophy: attach it, load your dog, and ride. Its universal coupler connects to most adult bicycles, and the small version carries one pet weighing up to 50 pounds. There's no complicated conversion system to learn, which makes it appealing if you only need a bicycle trailer. Its 16-inch air-filled tires provide a noticeably smoother ride than hard plastic wheels. The cabin also uses a non-slip liner that helps your dog maintain stable footing during acceleration and braking. Better still, that liner is removable and washable, so one muddy adventure doesn't permanently become part of the trailer's personality. The rear dog door simplifies loading, while the mesh windows provide airflow and visibility. At approximately 26 pounds, the Rascal is lighter than several 2-in-1 models on this list. That reduced weight is noticeable on hills and when pulling away from a stop, particularly if your dog is close to the maximum capacity. Quick release wheels and a folding frame make storage relatively painless. Remove the wheels, collapse the body, and it can fit into spaces that would be difficult for the Best Choice Products model. The safety flag increases visibility, and the internal leash offers an extra layer of security, although your dog should still wear a properly fitted harness. The limitation is obvious: this isn't the model for someone who wants a stroller. Hamax Pluto. The Hamax Pluto is best for serious riders who want the strongest combination of comfort, safety, and everyday usability. You can select from 3 suspension positions to suit the dog's weight and the terrain. On imperfect pavement, that creates a calmer, more controlled cabin. Your dog isn't being bounced around while you sit up front, pretending not to hear the offended sighing. The Pluto works as both a bicycle trailer and a stroller, with a low step-through and low center of gravity. The aluminum frame includes a roll bar, while openings at the front, rear, and sides provide flexible access. This is excellent for large, older, injured, or hesitant dogs that resist backing into narrow trailers. The large version supports a dog up to 88 pounds while cycling and 99 pounds while walking. Its interior is approximately 100 centimeters long, 54 centimeters wide, and 80 centimeters high, giving bigger dogs enough room to sit naturally. The 20-inch wheels also roll efficiently, which helps the trailer feel composed rather than twitchy. Cleaning is another major strength. The comfortable interior can be removed and washed, including sections of the floor and lower walls. Hamax also provides storage positions for the front wheel and bike arm when they're not in use. Those details sound minor until you've dealt with loose trailer parts rolling around in a car trunk. Yes, the Pluto is expensive, and the large model weighs about 41.4 pounds, but the weight buys you space, structure, adjustable suspension, and confidence. If this ranking helped, check the links in the description for current availability and pricing. And before ordering, measure your dog while sitting and lying down, not just standing. A trailer can support the correct weight and still be too short or too low. Your dog won't read the specification sheet, but trust me, they'll absolutely review your decision.